What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Quarantine Diaries, hosted by yours truly. Today's episode is going to focus on the many types of gay that there are, or that I know of. If you hear the word gay, you're like, okay, yeah, you automatically think pink, sparkly, very super feminine, like very, very out there kind of gay. Well, I will correct you. There are many types of gay. Not all of us are like that, and not all of us are the stereotype that we are perceived as. Just like black people aren't always what they are perceived as on TV and movies, and just like Hispanics and like everybody else. Everybody's different. So I'm going to try to quickly give you my version of the different kind of gays. Ignore the background. I'm washing my blankets because my bed is a little, it's been through some stuff. So, yeah, ignore that. Anywho, back to being gay. So, there are so many different types. There are the super, very, very flamboyant, feminine, girly gays that, wear super skinny, tight clothes, and they wear a lot of pinks, and they wear a lot of yellows, and a lot of, accessories, and they paint their nails and everything, which are kind of classified as twinks. Not all twinks are like that, though. There are some that are kind of manlier twinks, which by that I mean they are super skinny and they like to wear fitted clothes, but they're more darker tones, kind of maybe like this. They're still hyper feminine and they still kind of have the mannerisms and everything. And then there's also the lumberjacks who have beards and the really nice pretty hair, and they wear a lot of plaid and jeans and that kind of look, but then there's kind of hairy and stuff, so that's the lumberjack. And then there's the bears who are just the big chubby hairy everywhere kind of gays. They can be all kind of, they can be super manly, masculine, they can be super flamboyant, it doesn't really matter. There are also the otters, who I guess are kind of in between twinks and bears. I know there's a lot of animal reference here going on, but that's just how it is. I didn't make it up. So the otters are a cross between, they're moderately hairy, they're moderately hairy, not really too hairy, not too smooth and clean shaven. It's kind of like a cross between. There are the more mature gays who, they're of a certain age, so they've been through a lot, so they're a little bit more sophisticated and refined. And if you don't know who's a sophisticated and refined gay, just kind of think of Tim Gunn or Carson Kressley. They're more refined because they're aged and they're they've been in themselves for so long. Then there's the closet gays. Don't get me started on the closet gays. It's they're trying so hard to hide it, but you know damn well that they are. It's you just want to yank them out of the closet because you know they're gay. Well, they're not coming out anytime soon, unfortunately. Then there are the DL guys. The ones who are constantly hitting up gay guys because they know that they're gay and they know that they can possibly, get their dick sucked or get it in because they're curious or experimenting or bisexual. Yeah, I don't believe guys can be bisexual. Don't hate me, don't judge me. That's just my personal opinion. Just saying. I don't believe in bisexuality for guys. Women, I guess I can see it, but men, not so much. But yeah, with all the colors of the rainbow, there are so many different kinds of gays. There are the trans ones, there's the drag queens that are so, freaking fabulous that they have to dress up because they're too cool just to dress in men's clothing. I could never pull that off because I'm too scared. I would get booed off stage, but I give everyone props who does drag. I love drag. But yeah, there's so many different kinds, and I don't know what category exactly I fall into. I guess I'm more the nerdy, geeky kind of outer-ish gay, maybe? I don't know. All my brothers and sisters in the LGBTQI community, I love you. I'm here. We're a part of the same family. We're here. We're queer, and it's time to cheer again. It's bad. Yeah. So I don't know if you are gay or know somebody who is gay, or if you're hiding in the closet. I would say now is a really good time to come out because it's really acceptable to be gay now. I mean, some families still aren't so cool with it, but you know what? They'll get over it eventually. My parents took years. They're still not fully cool with it, but they're more okay with it now than they were, let's say, 2 years ago. It gets easier, might suck right away, but you know what? It's worth it. And all my fellow gays know, coming out the closet ain't no joke. It's scary, it's hard, but it's worth it. And plus, we get to fucking go around and we get to head on dudes and stuff. And I head on a lot of straight ones because it's a chase, and I know they don't want me, but you know, it's fun for me. It's kind of like a game. Anywho, I digress. Back to reality. Yes, unfortunately, we're still stuck in this quarantine. They are working on phases to get us a little bit back to normal. So my quarantine videos might not last much longer. Who knows? We'll see. But stay tuned, keep watching, and remember to like and subscribe if you want to keep following me and my crazy thoughts in my head. Hopefully Monday this will be all over. Until then, you know what, guys? You get through it. Use FaceTime, use Zoom, do what you gotta do, but get through it. Well, until next time, bye.